Sup YouTube, welcome back to another video documenting my journey to legend. I've never hit legend before and I'm hoping to do so for the first time this season. If that's something you think you'd be interested in, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. Before we get started with the battles, I want to give a huge shout out to the following people: Billy the Whiz Kid, Roy 1000, and the orange, definitely not Coral Reef. Thank you guys again as always for your support on the channel. It really means a lot. And now let's get on with the battles. So, one last push, rocking this same team as the previous video, Gyarados, Metagross, and Dragonite. And I have some good news and some bad news. Some bad news is that I didn't get too far ahead with this team, but I did manage to find my stride with it. So we climb up just past Veteran in these last 3 sets that I did with this team. So I still have 2 sets saved that I want to use for a Great League. And I think eventually, like now that Master League is done, right, I probably won't be able to play this team again until the Open Master, if I ever decide to build all these 3 mons up. But what I noticed here is that with this specific team, Dragonite, Gyarados, Togekiss, I probably should play out the 2 shields. And if I do, I think I'll have better alignment in the back, because as you're going to see, if I had Metagross on Togekiss and Dragonite on the Waterfall Gyarados, this would have been a much easier game. Yeah, I farm all the way down and I have all these moves and I can get both of them off, but it's not enough to take out this Gyarados, and I know it, so I back out. Primarina lead. This one's not the worst. I think the reason I showcased this one is because my opponent makes a slight mistake, I would say. He swaps out, brings in the Snorlax, and Dragonite, even against the Shadow, is a pretty decent response to this. So I'm going to farm up to about half health. That's about where Superpower would KO. And as you can see, it KOs. And they let it go, which is great. You know, I threw right before they reached their next Body Slam. And Primarina's going to come back in, farm me down. I don't get a move off, which is not the worst, but definitely could have helped me. I know this is just a Moonblast. I'm not about to get Hydro Pumped again. They come in with Exca, and now 2 shields up. 2 against 2 shields. I may be in a pickle. I forget if we win this. I may be in slight trouble. What could I have done differently, if anything? I have some energy advantage over this Exca, and I don't know if that will help or not. No, it doesn't. I don't manage to take him out. My only hope is that, knowing that Meteor Mash does 50%, this is a CMP tie. If this takes it out, we have a possibility. We have a possibility. And now they won't be able to get to another move or farm me down before I reach that Meteor Mash. So that was GG's. This match could have gone a different way had I shielded the move that they throw. I launched the Crunch, and they let it go, and they're at the Skull Bash, and I'm like, nah, I don't get Skull Bashed. Boom! Knocked out of here. So I'm like, all right, damn. I gotta come in with Metagross, try to farm this thing down. They come in with Dragon Breath Gary, and maybe I should have stayed and done a little bit of damage on this thing. They go straight for the Aqua Tail, so that's, you know, kind of good for me. And you're gonna see that I probably should have stayed. If it was Dragon Breath, right? Like Dragon Breath, it's not the best matchup, but I should have gotten off a Meteor Mash and then came into taking a move and then came into the Dragonite, because there's a Haxorus in the back. And so a 2 shields up Dragonite would have definitely have done much better here. And yeah, like I'm gonna get these moves off. I'm actually learning to throw in between their moves. So you're going to see, after I shield this up, I wait until I see the move come through. There we go, and I throw. I'm getting a little bit better at that. Like, my technique's getting a little better. Just because I didn't want them to catch on the Snorlax. But they outpaced me by a turn. Even if they didn't, I don't know if I would have survived that next lick to get my move off. So it was a really tight game. And now in hindsight, if I had saved that Dragonite for the back 2 mons, I think I would have been in a much better spot. I throw, they're not throwing, they're building up to like the back-to-back, I guess. And so we play this Dragonite lead a little different. They come in with Exca, and I'm just gonna go straight for the Aqua Tail. And I assumed that they were going to throw immediately, but they don't. So now I'm going to catch just before I get to my Aqua Tail. I'm hoping this is a Rock Slide, and it is, which is great. And now they're going to farm up. And at this point, I can let Metagross go. I'm assuming that Dragonite's going to have a lot of play in the back. So they farmed up quite a pretty penny. I'm not able to get this move off. I forget if I shield. I do. All right. So we get this move off. Will they use 2 shields on the Exca? They let it go. And now I have somewhat of a prayer. They come in with Dragonite. I don't swap out because I don't want to tank a move on D-Knight. They're really close to the next Dragon Claw. They die with it. And there's a Metagross in the back. And the reason I included this video or this battle is because my win con is that they try to call a bait and shield the first move. Had I gone for the Dragon Claw, gotten the bait, I would have won this game. But now I'm like really trying, and they're at the meteor mash, and I just wasn't close enough. My win con was that they shield that first move. Or I guess, you know, you could say that if I had thrown the Dragon Claw and they called that, that's their win con. But I think we might have been in a better spot if I had gone the other route. We're playing this out again. This is Dragon Tail. They shield, as they always do, which is really annoying. Lucky for me, this one throws. But again, you're going to see it's the same team in the back. It's going to be Gyarados and Togekiss. And they're just a little bit away from, yeah, the superpower. So I get fancy. I catch the superpower. Again, I think maybe what I should have done is, I don't know. I don't know what I could have done differently. I think I have to play out the 2 shields. I think I need to shield Gyarados, go straight Aqua Tail, and try to win that lead. And even then, I don't know if it's really possible. And here, I let him move through, which, you know, just finishes signing off my death. We managed to get this Meteor Mash through. I didn't try to throw an alignment, you know, I tried to get off the move as fast as possible, but I don't have enough health. So I go down. Excadrill lead, again, a bit of a core breaker, not the worst lead. So I play this out pretty much the same. I tank a Rock Slide, and then I try to get off as many Aqua Tails as I can. They bring in a Togekiss though. So this gives me some hope. I'm gonna farm up until just before they reach the Flamethrower, because I'm not looking to tank a Flamethrower. And then I know that Excadrill is going to come back and safely try to farm up, right? So I'm going to try to throw on CMP. They don't fall for it, but I am baiting. And I'm going to bait twice. I'm just going to go straight for the Meteor Mash. I'm hoping that they CMP me here. They don't. They keep farming. Now that I believe they're at 100 energy. And I figured that they would try to just keep farming up. And so now I'm willing to let Gyarados go now that I've gotten the Aqua Tail off. And I think, who do I come in with? I think I come in with Dragonite, yeah. And I'm gonna shield 1 move, and hopefully Dragonite up a shield has a lot of play in the back. But it's a Primarina. So now I just need to farm up as much as I can. I need to hopefully whittle down the switch timer and bring in Metagross. I'm able to get it. And I need to shield this, right? Dragonite has no play. And I need to get this move off. Hopefully the Exca is low enough that I can bullet punch it down, because it's like 1 or 2 away from a move, and we just barely managed to take that win. So that was a pretty clutch win. Again, another Dragonite lead. I still haven't learned. I still play out the 0s when I think I should be either playing out the 1s or the 2s. Because I need this Dragonite either much lower or low enough that Metagross can farm it down without taking a superpower. And they always play the 1s. Lucky for me, they get a little greedy here, and I'm able to get off this Aqua Tail. And now they're 2 shields down. So that's even better for me. I think I come in with Metagross. Oh no, wow, I snipe them down. They're too slow to react, and like they throw another Dragon Tail. And now I have a little bit better of a hope. Again, I'm letting a move in through because I panic a lot and I forget what move I'm supposed to be at. But here I managed to get the Meteor Mash off, and I have enough health to take down this Togekiss. And my opponent knows it, and so they top left. So that was a GG. That was a better play of the game, but I think I should either play the 1 or the 2 shields in the future. we get rewarded with a 4-1, but also with a, come on, Zekrom. Not a 98 like the other one. That would have been pretty dope. But at least I got a Zekrom. I haven't been able to battle or go out and raid for these. So yeah, just wanted to showcase one final video of Master League Premier where we managed to climb up to 25-45. And the 2 sets that I'm going to play tonight as of recording this video, I'm going to do in the Great League. I don't yet know what team I want to play, but I know there's a lot of flyers out there. So I'm going to see if I can finagle me a Shadow T-Tar team comp. Somehow. I don't know if it's going to win or work, but we'll see. We'll see. You know, it's 3 weeks of Great League, so I'm not super stressing. Have a good Go Battle day, or Go Battle weekend, I guess, in case I don't post Saturday. I might post Saturday, probably not Sunday. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.